Okay, so I'm meeting Oscar over at St. Paul's in like an hour or so. So, I mean, I've got a bit of time. I'm going to grab some food, I think, first before I meet him. I think the idea is, because to be honest, he was just like, hey, you free tonight? Do you want to go and shoot? So, I don't really know kind of like the idea, but I think he wants to do some long exposure stuff and do a video about it. I think. So, Oscar, what's the plan?
The plan is, everyone.
Well, rough idea, not like detailed.
Obviously,
if you want to watch the full video, go over to Oscar's channel. It'll be out in a couple of days.
Yeah, most likely. But okay, so long exposures, light painting, night photography, street ninja.
Kind of vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't. There's no real plan, but you get cool shots when you don't really plan sometimes. So let's hope it's one of those nights. Vlog.
Okay, so the first shot that Oscar's kind of going to try and go for, there's there's a drain cover over here. He's going to put some water over the drain cover, get some reflection, bus trail, that type of thing. St. Paul's in the background is the idea. But yeah, all of the photos that he's going to get will be over on his channel. Any photos that I get, we'll look at the end and I'll show you settings and all of that stuff. So because we didn't want Oscar to get run over by a car, we've made like a fake cone. So we used a tripod and an orange towel we just found. I know, randomly, it was so lucky it was orange and not like a black one or anything. But we're using that as like a...
Which what?
As a cone.
Yeah, we're using it as a...
Just gonna fuck off.
Okay, so we're just setting up the shot now. As you can see, it's quite a low perspective. And so when I press the timer, it's going to wait for 2 seconds and then take 3 photos, and hopefully that should leave enough time to get a bus, really. So that's what we're just waiting for now. Go faster!
Okay, so I think we're pretty much wrapped up here in terms of the photo that Oscar's getting. I mean, I'm going to get some like BTS photos and stuff as we go along in the evening. How long are we out for? A couple of hours?
Yeah,
not long.
2 hours,
2-3 hours, not long.
One.
So if you want to come and find us, we're currently out right now. Okay, so Oscar had to like quickly dip home. I don't know if he's going to come back out, but potentially he is. So I've met up with Seb and Ashley instead. I don't know what Seb was doing, but if I had my screen out, I'd be able to see him. So now I can see when he's doing shit. But basically we're going to... What are you guys doing? What's your plan? Do you have a plan? No. They have no plan. So this video has gone from long exposure, planned shoot to no plan and seeing what we can get. I think today's a good example of like how you can go forward into, say, creating some content in the future and kind of expect the unexpected. So me and Oscar had this full plan to go out and create some content for him. He was going to do an entire video about long exposure, explaining how to do long exposure, his kind of process, and then he had to go. And that's just kind of like the life of as a creative. He had stuff he had to finish, he forgot about it, he had to get off, had to get home and get it sorted. And that's just sometimes how it happens. But also testament to that is the fact that there's always creators about in London. So I was quite easily able to go and meet up with Ashley and Seb because they were already out shooting. So I went from one location straight to another location and didn't really have any gap in between. Also got some great food along the way. On top of that, there was also Tom Jens, my friend Tom Jens Films. He was also out in London, so if that had fallen through, I could have met up with someone else. What I'm saying is there's always a community surrounding you that you can tap into, and I feel like sometimes we forget that. And when I first moved to London, it was something that I tried to kind of tap into, but I wasn't very successful until Seb kind of allowed me to go and shoot with him, and then from there it kind of carried on. What I'm saying is, if you can try and find people within your local area or wherever you live that you can go out and shoot with and connect with, then you can always rely on that person or potentially people to go out and shoot with no matter what. Now, you've seen a selection of the photos that I took this evening on the screen, and the settings have been accompanied them as well. And I just hope that you guys can use the hashtag OpticalWander that I use over on Instagram to find other creatives, be it in your local area or be it other creatives in different cities that you might want to link up with in the future, because that's the whole point of what I'm trying to create. I'm trying to create a collective of creatives around the world that can all talk together and meet up whenever they want to, and hopefully going forward in the next month or so, I'm going to be able to organize another meetup here in London so you guys can make new friends. The whole point of what I'm doing is so I can bring you guys together so you can network, create new friends, and create content together, because creating content together with other people creates better content, in my own opinion. So use the hashtag OpticalWander over on Instagram by going through it and finding other creatives just like you. It might not be in the same city, but at least you could talk to someone who's like-minded in the same field, and you'll learn something from them. Talking about that, we're gonna have a look at the hashtag now and see what you guys have been creating over the last couple of days. Now, the hashtag is up to 273,000 posts. I'm trying to get this up to 500,000 posts by the middle of this year. So if you want to use the hashtag over on Instagram, that'd be very helpful. Now, we're going to go down from the most recent and we're going to click on that one's really cool. Now, lens balls are kind of like a hit and miss. They either work or they don't, and I feel like in this situation, it's kind of cool and it looks cool. So going down, let's go to the next one. That is insane. Wow, what a great shot. That teal and orange vibe. Yes, I'm a Sony shooter. Yes, I'm saying teal and orange. I'm very sorry, but look at the photo. It looks sick. It's the cat trying to get on there. Roxanne, everybody. Going to continue going down. Let's go with that panning shot's really sick. Love that. Great shot. And let's go to oh, that like purple vibe. I don't know what time of day this was. Maybe it was sunrise, maybe it was sunset. But that fog and that purple, really love that. Let's go with... Okay, scrolling down. Let's go with... I mean, they're all great. They're all great photos. I'm just trying to find ones that kind of appeal to me in this moment in time. That one there jumped out at me, of those people walking across the street. Nice little set. Some, ooh, great panning shot as well. Really great shot. Wow, that's clean. Wow, very clean. That's sick. I'd have that on my wall. Look at that. I'd literally have that on that wall. This stuff here, by the way, is not my content. It's just, it came with the flat. But I would have this. Dude. Well done. That's a cool shot as well. Another street shot. Someone with an umbrella. You know, you get the vibe. You know the vibe. Everyone loves a bit of rain. That's cool as well. That shot there. Wow. Love that. Love like that he's got like a yellow or orange hat on and it kind of like stands out. And if he wasn't like lined up with the window perfectly, so he was a silhouette, it wouldn't have worked. So great timing for that. Love the shot. And let's do one more. We'll do one more shot. Let's go with two more because I've just seen two that I like. This one here I really like. That's in Frankfurt, Germany. Also going to be doing some traveling fairly soon. So if you're interested in that, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I do upload stuff like that. And we'll go with this last one here of Tower Bridge. Perfectly timed because the bridge is opening. This only happens every now and then, either for maintenance or a boat going through. So great timing because the dude's actually in the middle of it rising, which is very rare. Like that situation would be very rare to happen. If you do want to get featured on this channel, use the hashtag OpticalWander over on Instagram, and I will be going through it at the end of the videos that I create. So with all that being said, create more, stress less, and I'll see you in the next one. For those that are new here, this is Omi. For those that have been here a while, this is also Omi, but a lot bigger. Look at the size on him. He's massive, massive.